It's early morning, it's really cold, and me and Mia are off somewhere quite special today, aren't we, I think? Bit nervous, aren't we? But we're going. We're going. Is there what? You've got a biscuit on the dashboard. This is typical. You that. Right, we'll get there. Yeah, it looks funny. This way. It's in a big car park.
What? Are you videoing?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Happy?
Scary.
Walking in now. It's very cold. We're going in. Does anyone any clues anywhere? Happiness, stress. Everyone's okay, doesn't it?
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's worked it out yet. What's the what we're doing?
Got to pay for parking now.
Got to pay for parking. People everywhere now, very busy. We're in Costa drive-through.
And it's snowing.
It's snowing really heavy. Look at it. Mental. Get snowed in Rotherham, do you?
I don't like coffee, I don't know why we're here.
You don't know why we're here? We're not telling people why we're here yet.
Hot chocolate.
People will have guessed. Don't know.
Hey
Show,
again.
show everyone where we are.
Right, okay. Depends
We're
what
just-
the shop's like,
we're just
like,
looking.
advertisement.
It's a terrible sign as well, to be
God.
fair. It looks really mucky in there. But yes, we are expecting. Or you're expecting. Are we expecting?
I think you say we. I think
We're
I think it's
expecting.
you.
In early next year.
Yeah, cut that out. Cut that out.
What? You think it's me?
Cut that bit out.
Why? Because you think I look fat?
No, cut that bit out.
I'm not cutting anything out. Don't cut. No cuts here. Be like that one because it's tweed.
Bit jewelsy, isn't it?
There's so many in this shop though. It's unbelievable. Absolutely full of stuff. Mental. Just saying. Nice people in there. I was just
Really
prams in there. Overwhelmed how many bits I need to.
Scary.
Thought you just buy a pram, put a baby in it, and then put the pram in the car. But you've got.
Yeah, but we do some good deals on there as well. Cheaper than online.
Oh yeah, I said the cheaper, and that's nicer to
Nice
hear
service,
that it's cheaper
yeah.
in the store than it is online. So come down to the store
We
at
have some like extra
Sparkgate, Rotherham. Now we're going to go across the road into
affordable.
the furniture, which is more what we're sort of thinking. Just get an idea how much things are going to be. Cots and things, and Moses baskets, them sorts of things. Really good.
Yeah. There's a store next to Meadowhall. we might
Biggest
look at.
one's next to Meadowhall, the affordable baby one that's bigger. Oh, caught your bag, sorry.
Got some
Yeah,
measurements to
loads
measure
of
in
stuff.
the room, I
Not as
think.
expensive as I thought, a lot of the stuff, but anyway. Better head back to reality now, slowly get back to work. I don't know how the cow is yet. I keep stressing about it.
Poor Roger left at home.
And Roger's at home, yeah. Yeah, so that's some big news for me and Bea very excited about. And it's not been a straight, easy job for us. It's been going on for quite a few years. We have had to go down the IVF route to not that there was anything really wrong with either of us, which was probably more concerning for us really, that they couldn't find anything. But we've got there, and Bee's done really well. I'm really proud of her. And now we've got a little baby on the way, which is quite exciting and scary, as I'm sure most first time or coming up to first time parents will agree. So now I'm going to go to the farm, try and get on with the rest of my day, and show my mum. Oh, I haven't got the photo. I have to get the photo, scan picture for her out of the house. Bee's bringing me the scan picture now.
You've not even locked the back door.
It's for you. Are you shouting at me?
Why are you videoing
This
me?
will go on. This is what she's like.
You've not even
Constant,
locked the back door.
constant abuse. You coming out?
I've got one croc on and one slipper.
You don't have any Crocs.
Look, I've got a slipper. A croc.
You're pregnant. You shouldn't be doing such
He's
exercise.
Oh, that hurt me actually. Because he's very in my slippers.
Hmm.
Right.
Which way's baby?
Hands and feet that way.
Head down, isn't it?
Yeah, what handstand.
We just thought it'd be like
I just want to be side.
sideways. Yeah. It's like diving position. Right, we're going. So yeah, the going through IVF isn't anything you should be ashamed to admit, especially to your close friends. When we mentioned it, whoever in a room with people, like, it's amazing how many people have been through something similar, no matter what the age are or anything, or are going through something similar. Which has helped us, like, help Bea more. It's obviously hard. For us, it's been a lot harder on Bea, the woman, and everything. But there's nothing. Yeah, it's all hopefully working well for us now. So fingers crossed. This will be like 4 years in the running for us. But, you know, onwards and upwards. Just make sure you talk to people if you feel the need to. Anyway, farming. Looks like my dad and Noah might have gone to feed the cows, I'm guessing. They're out of the field. My dad did try ringing me. I hadn't had a chance to ring him back yet. Find out where he is. Roger's having a run round. He'll want to be sniffing Oaty again. Yeah, me and Roger, and maybe Noah, whoever he is. Oh, pick up St. Shed, must put putting fuel in it. We're going to put the trailer on. Because we're going to go and try and get them cows home from down, the ones I fed yesterday. And, do you know what I asked everyone on the video how many's in that field? I can't remember. Just arguing with my dad about how many there actually is. I think there's more than 2 trailer load possibly. That's where it gets complicated. If you're like stood there waiting for the car and trailer to get back. Presume the trailer's in there. I don't know. Roger's hiding under every machine because the JCB's there. So he hides all the way. He'll pop out the back of the lorry somewhere. Look, oh, he's underneath the lorry there. Beep beep. Here's a warning to everyone. Trailer tyres. We've not checked them for a while. Check them regularly. I once had, with my great uncle, a very quite near miss on a low back tyre when going down the A1 slowly to come off it is. We had a load of cows on and the trailer started weaving. It was all to do with one bus back, low back tyre. So now I check them as often as I'm using the trailer nearly. Make sure you check them. Yes, Roger, we'll go and get some dinner. Go on then. This gate's knackered. This fence all wants redoing. Look at it. Wibbly wobbly. Anyway, it's been like that for about 3 years. Right, now we're going to head off for cows. So, don't know where Roger's gone. Roger's going to have to stay in the car because Oaty's in season. Noah's coming, I think. We've got him in. My dad's trying to back up. Having a big old stress about backing up. But, so I could have done without Joe here as well, really. Just one of us backing up and one stood here, just trying to keep these very quiet cattle at the moment, very quiet. And hopefully we'll have to take them in 2 loads. I ain't counted them yet, actually, Noah. I think there's about 12. Hey! Roger! My dad's let my dog out. Roger, come here! Right. Here! A ditch there. Sit and stay. Someone called us, didn't they then? Messed the video up. You're staying there. My dad let you out, and I wasn't going to have him let you out. I fed these kids here. We took 5, which leaves us with, come on, maths, 7? No. Yeah, 7. We wouldn't have fit 6 on, 5 just squeezed on. We were going for 3 4s, but 5 ran on, so we've got, what, a 3 and a 4 to do, haven't we? Hopefully they stay quiet. Looks like the bin men are going to slow us down because they're probably stopping Dad and Noah getting away. I've got to put up with Roger. I'd have stood that side if I was on my own at that corner, but meantime I've got to stay here. Roger, you're meant to be staying. You'll get a zap off this fence. It's electrified, all this, to keep the foxes at bay. Geese wise, we're looking geeseless, I think. I haven't had a good scout, but they came in really. The cows were just stood on the other side. This ditch, see, they go across here. Oh, it's a bridge, not a ditch. There's a bridge there now. They all stood that side, so they all came skipping up here. I'll pick the bag and everything up when we've done. One of them came round the wrong side of the pen. I just shoved it back round and walked over here generally, and they all just sort of came in. But they are very calm. We've got some more to pick up tomorrow as well. A little bit. We'll have to set the corral up for. But hopefully, we should have these home. It's a lot easier for us when there's a corral. It is a wooden corral. It is showing a bit of age now. Wants a bit of repair on it, really. But, well, yeah. Don't think about it till this time of year when you're getting them in. When they're easy to get in, like these have been, you don't generally. Come here, I had to tap Roger on the bum then because he was sneaking off. Being very naughty. A lot of people are probably going to say, how's Roger going to cope when we get a baby on the ground? He'll be fine, he'll just have to cope. He's a bit needy at the moment, but I've thought about getting another dog, to be fair. Obviously mentioning another dog to Beatrice. Should just get one for Christmas by surprise, a nice working cocker. I'd have liked to have bred from Roger and had a pup. Father and son combo. Jesus, can you imagine? I don't know. I think another cocker is what I'd get. I don't think I'd get a Labrador. I might stretch to a spring. I don't know. It depends what comes up. With me, if someone comes up and says like, oh, I've got a dog at SAS, so so-and-so's got a litter of pups, do you want one out of it? And I'll say yeah, and I'll go and have a look, and if I'm happy I'll have one. But I like that sort of close connection, so I know which coming off and everything. We'll see. The reason Roger was let out really is because when my dad was backing up along there, you were standing in the mirror, were you, Roger? Or you stood up on the seat looking for me, and my dad couldn't see in the mirror properly is what he was saying. But he's terrible at backing up generally anyway, so could be to do with that. It is an awkward backup because all you can see is this gate post in front of us here, and you're trying to come to this gate post, but it's all just like a mess of everything. And there's a bridge there as well, so that makes you more conscious about where your steering's going. But generally, we have had a lorry backed up here before. The only issue with back into the lorry from here is the height. Getting into the lorry, you need like a good forcing gate really, which there isn't anything here for forcing. If there was a forcing gate down this side, it might work on. Why Nick cows up, I'll stop playing. These guys now as well, of what I've just heard, the trailer's coming. Probably can't see for the sun, can you? But they are back. Coming back in, they'll get spun round. I've got Roger. These guys are all watching, wondering where their mates have gone, because they were in that trailer. And get them loaded and another batch home, and then probably take three or four, whatever comes really. And the others will wait. It's a tight, awkward background here. Got to like jackknife it and do a bit of a shunt. We could turn around up the end of the lane and back all the way down this part of the lane, but it's a sort of good 100 yard. And that's how we've had the lorry down before. What was the wood I heard? These guys are wondering what's going on. Probably think they're coming back. He did it on his own before, and I was watching him now. I think we were worried about driving. There used to be a stake in the way, and we making more of a mess of it this time. We did it well the first time. We're here. The other, there's only 4 left now. We had 4 going on, but there was one really slow one. Roger, come here. Really slow one at the back. That they all ran off again, and we ended up with just 3. So come here. Hey. Pays no attention, do you? To me prodding you. Sit. You gonna behave now? Anyway, one really steady one moved off. Just stood there on the back door and wouldn't go up. And like you're looking at the big long legs and you wonder if he's a kicker or not, and you're trying to work him out. By that time they'd come back off, and we didn't let him go, and we got another one to join him, and there was one on the lorry, so we've took 3. Got him shoved on, all 3 of us shoved him on. And these guys, this 4 will fit on quite easily now. Hopefully next time. It's when there's like, if you split a pen in half like this, and they know they can just go back to the mates at the other end of the pen. Like getting this 4 on should be easier than splitting like a 3 and a 4 up and loading one part of it. I hope, fingers crossed. All's going well so far. These bullocks will come on, very big bullocks. They were bought in February, most of them. So, well before the peak of where the store price got to. It was climbing probably at this point, but there'd have been, compared to buying stores now, these would probably be towards 2.5 grand, wouldn't they? Anywhere between 2 and 2.5 grand, these bullocks, and they probably cost us what? Probably around 1,600 quid, somewhere there. I don't know, I'd have to look. And we've put them out at grass for a bit. Maybe they were a bit more than that. I'd have to look, but they'll have done good just for being out growing and becoming bigger bullocks like they have done. And they'll come in and finish well now. These grazed cattle always end up weighing really heavy, that we find when we're pulling them out of the yard. You like get used to seeing a tag, which is an old tag, and you think, oh, that'll weigh well, and they do. They seem to weigh like that extra 40-50 kilos more than other cattle that look the same size, if you get what I mean. They're just thick meat. These two, for some reason, decided to start fighting. I've had to just go and break them up a bit. You see, they've got their heads tucked under each other, and they're like just in a bit of a giddy move. One of them just fell into this post here, that thick post, and it bent like a foot this way and went back. So it shows why these corrals don't last very long. I should count myself lucky, really, that it's not raining. Because quite often it's raining when we're doing these sort of jobs. Roger's been relatively well behaved down here. These two, though, are fighting again. Don't do it. Hey! Just go steady. The 2 white tags are causing havoc. So sooner my dad and Noah get back, the better. Last thing I want now is these to escape. If you caught them once and they escape, then you end up in trouble because they know what you're trying to do, and we don't want to end up in that situation again. That's where we've been last year, particularly. Was quite a bad year for it. I don't know if the weather was milder or something, so they weren't keen to come home. Like, these are keen enough to come home, but these two white ones they're even bullying the other two now. They've had a scrap, pushing the other two around the pen. There's drivers and screwdrivers. We're getting there. It could have been a lot worse, to be fair. I'm going to back up this post, right, I better go and get the job done. We've got them home. Me and Roger Dog, who's nervous because he's going to end in a JCB at the moment. Come here. We're going to go to my great uncle's and check on his cow. He said it would check this morning, it were alright. Which baffles me because I thought it had the calves, but yeah, Noah's clearing a pen out here and going to try and hang a gate on, I think. Ready for any that come out of the market today, I think, and they can be dropped in there with some hay, and it's all set up already. Some gloves here, these Mick Jarrold's gloves. Put them on there for you, Michael. They're your gloves. He'll not watch, he'll not know how to get on YouTube. There we go, bull calf after all this. Over the moon with her. Good lass. Good lass. Good lass. Real good lass. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. My great uncle's just as I got here, has rung me up saying he's got a calf. I've been up and seen her. Already had it sucking. Let it sucking some more. So to me it looks well away. I don't think she'll leave it, because she can go in and out. I think we'll just leave her here, and I've just given her a little bit of snap just to help her with that first bit of milk. Generally start giving them just a little bit of feed, a little bit of barley. Half a bucket, then to a bucket a day eventually. Just to help them out a bit. They get very greedy for it, don't they? They lose quite a lot of condition the first few weeks producing milk for the calf and things. She can have as much as she wants to eat now while she's feeding this little critter. It's a bull calf. A blonde, pedigree blonde bull calf. This is all any cattleman wants to see from a newborn calf. It getting on the tit and having a suck. It's already sucked this front left tit as we're looking at it. You see how it's cleaned off? And there's like a little seal when you first pull the first milk out, and it's like a pop. And I pulled a little bit of milk off it and there wasn't that pop there, so I could tell it definitely had sucked this front tit. But you always want to see it sucking just for your assurances. Leave it all the time. Are you ready for the more gruesome bit? Just don't watch for the next 10 seconds if you're eating your tea. This is the afterbirth. Thankfully there's nothing in her and it's all out here. So sometimes the cows eat it, but I'll take that out there. These are all the clots. Look, these are all the bits that feed the calf, I think. Like all attached to inside. No, that's how it's attached inside to the sides of the walls. It's stinking already. So I'll probably get hold of it with my hand and then wash my hand after, because I'm a right mucky bugger like that. But I'll get it out of here and bin it. Right, time for me to get back home now. Get back to my dad's. And me and Noah have got some bits and bobs to do. My dad's getting ready. I think he's going to a do associated with the abattoir we send a lot of cattle to. Somewhere Lincolnshire way, so I don't know what that is. I was never invited. I probably was, but I don't. Not personally, but I might have been invited through the farm. But I've just said they've just probably said no. Look at this first bit of snow I've seen. It's like we haven't got any background home or anything. I've not seen any. Saw a bit of snow this morning going to Rotherham, to the whatever it is place. Well, it's at the hospital. So that's the first bit I've seen this year. Maybe controversial, but well, not that controversial. It's weather. I like snow. I'm like a big kid. Oh, I did when I had a Land Rover Discovery 4, and I could literally go nearly anywhere. But nowadays, I'd have to borrow a farm pickup if I wanted to go somewhere. Right, back to the farm, back for more work. It's like my dad's finishing feeding up. I don't know if they've got the gate on down here. Maybe not yet. For some reason. Don't know why they haven't got it on. Anyway, I could do with getting rid of Roger somewhere. I think my dad's setting off out at 5 o'clock. Really happy that calf's doing so well. She'll be alright, she's a good mum as well. She always has been. Oh, it's cold. It's dropping cold again. No snow here, look. Not a bit of snow. All grass in that field over there. Nutty. Noah's doing a mix. We've not washed the trail off yet, actually. We're going to do that tomorrow. Noah's the only one working. There's another mix ready for morning. So hopefully him and Ash has had day off today. Ash can get everything sorted for me getting here to go and get the cows. I'm looking for some cows now that need to die in the next week or so. Just while there's a little bit of daylight left. Shouldn't be any of you guys. I'm looking for some Septembers. Let's look. Start at pen 1 and 2 and let's go from there. It is getting dark quick though, so it'll be a tow on. Run about. You see mice pop up. You got to the end of there and look up here and they'd come up the like inside at gird and you see just tiny eyes. And if there was nothing anywhere near the path, you could have a try and have a shot at it. But I never shot them out, so I'm not that good. They're that quick as well, aren't they? Yeah. They're like 8 shot and they're just gone. Roger's having fun there, making a mess. He's just just daft. Roger. Okay, go. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Get out, get out. Watch his bounce. He's like puppy bouncing. Here. You are a comic, Roger. Send him out to the right. Get out. A good boy, isn't he? Sometimes when he wants to be. There is a rat run normally comes across to this wall from the shed. There's like a brick wall just down here and live down in the back of the brick wall. Get over. That's the bath where the borehole is. Comes out from there. The backside of the bath's there upside down. Best thing to cover it when you've got cows in the field. Come on then! Noah's putting JCB away. So that's us packing up. I've literally done nothing apart from look for a couple of cows. How much have I done now in the last half hour? More than Ash. I've done more than Ash, but and Joe. Yeah, I've not done a lot to be fair. But yeah, that's me done for tonight anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with me. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And like and subscribe. And yeah, a lot of birth today. Not birth. No, B hasn't birthed or given birth. But the cow's calved and we've got baby news, so both together.